Hello everyone. Now let's see how to analyze network using some commands. So in this particular lecture, we are going to talk about one of the most basic tool for examining and interacting with the active network interface, which is ifconfig command. So you can use it to query your active network connections by simply entering ifconfig command in the terminal. So now let's see how we can work with it. Okay, so before know how it works, first we need to check we are connected with our Wi-Fi adapter or not. So for that you need to check with your devices. So here at the top you can see devices. So when you click on devices, you can see USB. Okay, so when you click on USB, as you can see that I'm using Atheros UB91C. So this is connected with my Kali. Okay, so there is no need to connect. If it is not connected, then simply click on any one of them what you have, and it will automatically connected with your network, or we can say Kali. If it doesn't work, so then what you need to do here is you need to get back to your VirtualBox and then simply click on Kali and settings. So when you click on Kali and settings, so you will find here USB. So when you click on USB, as you can see that I am having Atheros UB91C, which is connected here. Now if you're not having anything here, so what you need to do here is simply click on here, which is add new. So when you click here, you can find that these many adapters that you have here, so you can select from here whichever adapter you are using. Okay, so I'm using Atheros, so I have selected Atheros. Okay, so after selecting all these, simply click on OK, so it will automatically select it. Now guys, let's back to our Kali. So now we are having Kali. Now let's analyze and see how ifconfig command works. Okay, simply type ifconfig in the terminal window. So this is the terminal that we have here, and if you want to zoom in, simply click Control and plus simultaneously, and then simply hit enter. So after hitting enter, as you can find that we are having this as output. Okay, so the command ifconfig shows some very useful information about the active network interfaces on the system. So at the top here, you can see that the output is the name of the first detected interface. So Eth0 we are having here, which is a short form of Ethernet 0. So this is the first wired network connection. If there were more wired Ethernet interfaces, then they would show up in the output using the same format like Eth1, Eth2, and so on. So the type of network being used is Ethernet, is listed next. Okay, so now guys, let's analyze what it contains. So here we are having, in the second line, we are having, this is the IP address of this particular network interface. Okay, then we are having net mask address. Okay, so guys, let's see what is net mask address. So net mask address nothing but which is used to determine what part of the IP address is connected to the local network. Okay, now then we are having broadcast network here. So now what is broadcast network, or broadcast address here? So what it is? So broadcast address is used, simply we can say broadcast, which is the address used to send out information to all IPs on the subnet. Okay, so this is how broadcast works, net mask, and this is the IP address. Okay, so guys, in the next section we are having LO. So what does it mean? So guys, this simply means that loopback address, or we can say local host address. So this is a special software address that connects you to your system. Okay, so software and services not running on your system cannot use it. You would use LO to test something on your system, such as your own web server, and the local host is generally represented with the IP address of 127.0.0.1. Okay, so in the third section, which as you can see, WLAN 0. So this simply appears if you have any wireless interface or adapter, as I do here. So it is showing here. So note that it also displays the MAC address of the device, which as you can see here, this is the MAC address. And if you talk about the MAC address of this Eth0, so you can find here MAC address also called as hardware address, which is unique. Okay, so we are having MAC address of this particular device also here. So guys, this is how ifconfig command works. So this what this particular command do. So this particular command is used to simply check how to examine and interact with the active networks interfaces. What are the active networks that we have? Okay, and what are the interfaces that we have? It will tell us about all of them. Okay, so guys, this is how if config work.